And the message is that I go for the first time back to Mecca after 6 years. He decides to go back and he comes to all his companions. In Medina, the companions had grown in number. He called out to all of them, "Oh my dear companions, my Lord has sent me a message through my dream that we all go towards Mecca and that Mecca will return to us eventually. Which ones of my companions are ready to come alongside me and join me?" You found that 1,400 companions came to the Prophet. They said to him, "Ya Rasulullah, all of us are ready to join you and all of us are ready to come alongside you." Before they went out, the Prophet stopped all the companions. He said to them, "None of you take your swords out of their sheaths. We have not gone out to fight. But Ya Rasulullah, look how powerful we are. What do you mean we haven't gone out to fight?" He turned around to them and he said, "I have not gone out to fight. I have gone with a mission of peace. Because in life, when you have power, the true power is when you don't use it. Correct or no? All of us may have power in life, but true power is when I hold back from using it. Man's weakness is when he uses power when he can. In reality, you should chill back and then you're really powerful." You found that Rasulullah, what did he do? He said to them, "Keep your swords in your sheaths. We've not gone to fight." Some of them turned around and said, "For 6 years they've been oppressing us. In Mecca they used to torture us." He said, "No, I'm going to go out and I want to go there to engage in negotiation with the people." Who would engage in negotiation with people who oppressed him all these years? As in those Western Orientalists who said, "Muhammad spread the religion by the sword." I reply back to them, when he was so powerful, he could have gone into Mecca and beheaded everyone. The Quraysh, when they heard he had settled, were wondering, why is Muhammad settled? Muhammad's so powerful, he can walk into Mecca now and finish us. Why is Muhammad settled? So the Quraysh began to send envoy after envoy. When they send their envoys, these envoys would come. When the envoy would come, he'd come and meet the Prophet. "Muhammad, why are you here?" He says, "I'm here for peace." He said, "What do you mean?" He said, "We haven't performed Umrah or Hajj. My companions and ours left Mecca to come to Medina. Some of them haven't seen their sisters in ages. Some haven't seen their moms. Some don't know where their dads are. We want to return to Mecca in peace. I have no intention to fight any of you, even those of you who oppressed me. I want to enter Mecca with peace." They went back. They came to the heads of Quraysh. They said to them, "What happened?" He said, "You know what? Muhammad wants to come in peace." He said, "What do you mean wants to come in peace? All these companions, they want to come in peace." He said, "Yes." He says, "All he wants to do is come and see the Kaaba. The companions see their family, and then he returns to Medina." They sent a second envoy. The second envoy came. He met the Prophet. He said, "Muhammad, what's your intention coming here?" He said, "Sincerely, I've come for peace. Not one of my companions will raise his sword while they're with me." He went back. The Quraysh weren't convinced. The Quraysh then decided to send a man, a pivotal man in history. You found that he came to the Meccans. He said, "Listen, I'll go and meet Muhammad. I don't mind. But I'll tell you one thing. If I come back with an answer and you reject it, I have no intention in going. Because the others you've sent have told you Muhammad wants peace and you're dismissing it. If I go to meet him, will you listen?" They said, "Yes." He said, "Muhammad, why have you come towards Mecca?" He said, "Urwa, I've come as a man of peace. All my companions have come with one intention. We want to go around the Kaaba. We want to perform Umrah. We want to do the Safa and the Marwa. That's it. And we will return to Medina." You found that Urwa bin Mas'ud al-Thaqafi turned around. He said, "And that's your intention?" He said, "Yes." He said, "That's it. That's all I need to know." Urwa bin Mas'ud returned back to the Quraysh. He said, "Oh, people of Quraysh, let me make something very clear to you." They said, "What is it?" He said, "Oh, people of Quraysh, Muhammad has come with peace. And I tell you that's his only intention." He said, "Number one, we will return next year to perform Umrah. Number two, our Umrah will be 3 days long. We will bring no weapons with us. We'll only take our sacrificial animals. We will sacrifice them and then we'll return. Number three, there will be 10 years of peace between the Muslims and the Quraysh. No Qurayshi will kill a Muslim and no Muslim will touch a Qurayshi. Number four, if a Muslim wants to leave Islam," fundamental point on those of you who debate apostasy, you can use it in your debates. Number four, if a Muslim wants to leave Islam and go to Mecca, they can go without no Muslim stopping them. And if a Meccan wants to leave Mecca to come to Medina, the Muslims will hand him back to the people of Mecca. He said to Suhail, have you written your points? He said yes. He said to Imam Ali ibn Abi Talib, have you written the points? He said yes. He looked at both points. Fantastic. Umrah next year for the first time. 3 days Umrah. 10-year peace treaty. If a Muslim leaves Medina, they can go back to their families, they can leave Islam. If a Meccan comes to Medina to become Muslim, we'll send him back to the people of Mecca to show that we're not trying to be missionaries over here. Number 6, Muhammad is an equal to everyone in Quraysh. And that there is no one in Quraysh who can absolve him or attack him in the way they've been attacking him before. Do you agree? They said to him, yes, Muhammad, we agree. He turned around and the treaty was signed by Imam Ali. What's Rasulullah's greatest victory? Badr? No. Uhud? No. Khandaq? No. I thought Muhammad was a man of war. His greatest victory was a peace treaty. Sometimes in life, the battlefield isn't the greatest victory. It's when you could sacrifice your ego to enter a treaty for the cause of the religion of Islam. Yes? Therefore, you found the Holy Prophet entered that treaty. Within 16 months, Mecca was in the hands of the religion of Islam. Yes? Why? Because he exposed them. He knew these people, if I kill them, no one's gonna know their hypocrisy, these people of the Quraysh. But if I make terms with them that there'll be 10-year peace, then believe me, people will know what hypocrites they are. Do you know why? Within a year of the treaty, in the middle of the night, the Banu Bakr of the Quraysh ambushed the Banu Khaza'a. And they executed them, looking to behead them, they beheaded them. The terms of the Hudaybiyah treaty said what? 10 years what? Peace, correct? 10 years truce. What did they do? They couldn't take it. How's Muhammad winning? How's Muhammad got power? In the middle of the night, they ambushed some of Rasulullah's followers and beheaded them. And that's why for university students over here, when you're watching CNN, you're watching Fox News, how many times do you see the same verses of the Quran are always quoted? Kill the disbelievers wherever you see them. Do you agree or no? Every year, every day, every month, they take a verse out of the Quran. They say, look, the Quran says, kill the disbelievers wherever you see them. The Quran is a violent book. The Quran is not a book that should be studied. Wait, what's the context of this? What's the context of this verse? The context is we had made a 10-year peace treaty. They went behind our backs and beheaded our followers.